Hey guys, how's it going? Johnny Jizuka here. So, I got some good news. My mom's coming home from the hospital, and that's super great. And I want to take this opportunity to let me turn this down a little bit. Sorry. I want to take this opportunity to talk about my family. I won't mention names or anyone in specific because I want to protect their privacy until they feel comfortable talking in person. But my family is super awesome. I've had trouble with my relatives because they don't really understand mental illness and don't understand us as people, and so we've sort of been alienated by relatives. So it's been hard for me to understand and appreciate the Korean culture whenever, honestly, relatives haven't been that supportive. And that's the only thing I know about Korean culture is the food and the people. And the people haven't been super supportive, and I want that to happen, but overall, I feel like that's really important to have that, sense of community and sense of love and family, even if it's relatives, especially if it's like the Korean culture. So, my mom and dad are really awesome. My mom and dad are really supportive. They really love me a lot, and I appreciate the fact that they work so hard to show me what is right. They sheltered me pretty much much of my life, much of my adolescence and childhood, but I think it's really important that happens, because if you don't, it could possibly, life hits you in the face pretty hard after you've been sheltered, but it prevents you from being hit in other ways, like drug and alcohol addiction. I think if I had mental illness and drug and alcohol addiction, it would be a lot different. It would be a lot more frustrating and difficult. So I'm grateful that they sheltered me because it protected me from a lot of that crap. And then my sister. My sister is really cool because she's super practical. She's super knowledgeable about, common sense. And she didn't do super great in school, but now she's kicking butt. She's working in restaurants and doing well and has a boyfriend and everything. And so I just want to take the chance to tell you guys, whenever I was in the hospital most recently, I ran into a patient who was making fun of me hysterically while I was suicidal. And I was really obviously very elevated, very mad. And so one of the things was like, hey, take a break, come talk to me. What's going on? And I told him what's going on. He says, well, obviously that's not okay what he did, but let me ask you this. Do you have a phone? Do you have a home? Do you have family? I'm like, yes and yes. He's like, he has neither, and he's homeless, and he's trying to find a place to stay. So I understand that it's frustrating that you're going through all this stuff, and he's mocking you, but I try to have some compassion because he's probably in a lot of pain right now, and the way he's taking out on you is not okay, but that's just how he's doing it. So I used to treat my family pretty badly. I used to be super spoiled and not appreciative, and now I'm trying to be as appreciative as I can. So not only my mom and dad, but also my sister, who's gone through a lot. And so I'm really happy that I have such a supportive family, that I have a supportive family who loves me and cares for me and supports everything I do. Mental health-wise, they're really supportive, especially my dad. He's super understanding and is really attentive to what I'm going through, and I really appreciate that about him. So bottom line, appreciate what you got, not just family, but your home environment, or even if it's bad, even if things are rough, because the alternative is really, really, really terrible. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.